audience right now, but there's so many people sitting at home that are alone, that don't have the support I have, that don't have the voice that I have, and don't have all of you to listen to them. So I encourage you, do more research, talk to more people. There's tons of people here that will talk to you about their stories. And sadly, we could go on and on and on, and everyone could tell their stories, and we would be here for days because there's been so much death in this state. I'm gonna just kind of leave on a note. Floyd, he loved to pray. Floyd loved to pray for every reason in the book. Floyd would pray over meals, of course, but Floyd would pray over us just walking across the street, or us, maybe waking up, or, us, having a meal together, whatever it may be, he would pray. And so he would always say a prayer a certain way. And so if you'd like to join me in prayer, whoever you pray to, whatever you believe in, because God, all of that
this is family.
You want to pray to, that can be a spirit, that can be the earth, that can be God, that can be Allah, that can be anybody you want. So if you'd like to join me, I welcome you to join me in this prayer. And I'm going to do it like Floyd did it, because that's how we do it. If you like to join hands, I'm down with that too. I need a hand. So like Floyd with his deep voice and his raspiness and his little southern drawl, he would say, Father God, Father God, Father God, please, Father God, heal us today, Father God. And I'll go back to my voice because that actually hurts my throat.
Hey Fred, how goes it, brother? Sonny?
Father God, please give us a lovely night today to be with each other.
Yeah, Sonny, yep. Hey DT, good to see you.
To have love for each
Yeah,
other,
amen, Marie.
to
Yep.
unite.
So this is Floyd's former girlfriend here.
Father God, thank you for giving us this.
Gonna go ahead and start up Facebook.
Father God, thank you for giving me the support and the love that I never, ever
Look at the
thought I
multi.
could feel in this world. It is more than I could.
Decent amount of people in Minneapolis.
Father God, bless all these people here. Father God, bless the city of Minneapolis, the city that Floyd loved and chose to live in as his home. Father God, bless Minnesota. God bless this country. God bless this world. Thank you, Father God, for all the blessings you have ever given us and ever will. I love you, Floyd. I'll be with you forever. Thank you. Amen.
So you have just heard from Courtney Ross.
When I say who won, you say we won.
George Floyd regarding the verdict and how happy she is about
so we
that
need
verdict.
to realize that this victory in this moment is historic and it's amazing. But we also got to realize that this is a stepping stone to get more change. We need to understand that police brutality plagues the Black and Native community, but also we need to talk about the school system and how it's become a way to keep generational wealth. We need to talk about doctors and what they're doing to Black women. We need to talk about the fact that Black people get locked up at a higher rate. We have so much to do, and this is just where we're starting. And coming up next, once again, it's going to be Tashira with family supporting
Hey,
families.
Christine, Mr. Boo, Steph.
I gotta get over here to Clinton again.
Guys over on Facebook, hey Mr. Sect, over on Facebook today there was a warning that went out yesterday. Please just articulate your responses respectfully pertaining to the Floyd case. They will take action on that, including Messenger as well. Amen, Bernice, glad.
I need you to be with me.
Hey, Stevie Rames, good to see you, brother.
I need you to be with me.
Pretty active day, as expected.
When the father of my son, Justin
Sorry
Sagan,
about
and my
that. Didn't realize
fiance
my
were
volume
beat
was
to
so
death
loud.
and thrown in a dumpster,
Look at the multi.
I knew that there would be more. I knew that they had been doing this to Black men and that it was going to be more. But God spoke to my heart and said, but it's going to start coming out. And May 25th, 2020, I fell asleep and I woke up.
Okay.
And what God had
Caesar
told
likely
me 11
his
years
prior history, as
here.
well as any criminal record, will be taken
It
into
came
account.
the murders and the brutality, the hatred was on video.
8 weeks,
and it spread
before
all
he is
over the
sentenced.
world,
Thank
and
you
they
very
couldn't
much,
cover
Fred.
it up like they did Justin Tiger murder, like they did Cordell
Hey,
Handy
Captain.
murder,
Yeah.
like they
Hang in
did
there. Thank
Marcus
you for asking.
Golden murder, like they did Isaac Aiden murder, like they did Kobe Eisler murder.
I agree,
like
Steve,
they
yeah.
did Marcus
Per the
Golden
law.
murder,
Per the
like
law.
they did
Yeah.
Jeffrey Smith murder, like they did
Not
Jamar
questioning the
Clark
verdict by any
murder, like
means,
they
but
did
it's
Philando
normally beyond a
Castile's
reasonable
murder.
doubt.
They could no longer
I didn't watch the whole case,
cover
though,
it up.
so again, I can't speak to it.
Because
But
not
it's
only
just the
are we
burden of
tight,
proof. Just
but
deferring to the law.
God is tired of what they
Hey,
do.
Ceramic, good to see you, brother.
Enough is enough.
Buju, good
And
question,
whatever
man.
it takes, whatever
Buju
it
asks
takes,
if anything will happen tonight.
my boots will be on this ground to stop them
Give me a
from
sec.
hurting our people. George was one life, but I
Let's see
will
if we
not
can get the whole
stop
team better clarity.
until Justin Tiger gets the justice he deserves. I will not stop until Delali gets what he deserves. I will not stop until Jamar Clark gets what he deserves. I will not stop till Cordell Handy and Marcus Golden and Jeffrey Smith get what the fuck
Let's take a look.
we deserve.
Hey, Cabrini, good to see you.
We have a duty to fight for our freedom.
Oh, yes, don't.
We have a duty
Frank
to
Beacom says, be
win.
safe, everyone. Good to see you, Frank.
We must love and support one another.
Hey, JP, that's okay. Good to know you're here in spirit, too.
We have nothing to lose but our chains. We have a duty
One
to
second, I'll
fight
see if
for
I
our
can't find
freedom.
anything else.
We have a duty to fight for our freedom.
My apologies for missing the actual verdict itself.
We must love and support one another. We must love and support one another.
Carrie, good to see you, brother. Driving home from work and saw the title. Yes, sir. Found guilty. I believe 3 charges. If anybody recollects, please let me know.
We have nothing to lose but our chains. We have nothing
Can you tell that to Angel?
to lose but our chains. All power to the people. I lost my
Anthony,
voice.
they're
I'm out here
attacking
today.
a semi-truck.
I lost my
Where at,
voice.
brother?
They will not never silence me again. They silenced me and they'll never do it again. Thank you.
So that was
See anything
Toshira
here?
Garraway Allen,
all pretty much right
Director
here.
of Families Supporting Families Against Police Violence.
Box 6. Let's see if we can't move
2011,
around the crowd.
her husband was killed
Give me a
by the
second.
St. Paul Police Department and found on a flatbed truck with other trash being headed to Inver Grove Heights. When the semi was pulled over, they took the body off and identified it
Yeah,
as Justin
should get active
Tiger.
later, in my opinion. Lanny says this is going to make the neighborhood safer. The people were pretty elated, I must say. One woman
There's news
said that it was
that Derek Chauvin's bail has been revoked
something
and he's
in
going to
peace.
remain in jail until sentencing.
like closure, peace,
So you have heard
something
it.
to that
Derek
effect.
Chauvin's bail has been revoked. He will be held until
Let this be a
sentencing.
precedent and a warning to all killer
And the
dogs.
collective just went on.
We coming
Hey,
for
Ron,
you.
good to see you too, brother.
We coming for you. And I
Kathy
don't
Bird,
want
this
people
is
to
all
get this
Minneapolis.
twisted. Think about this. This was about more than Derek Chauvin. This was a trial for a black man's life.
Yeah, JP,
If you
yep.
value black lives, you lock them up. If you value black lives, Kim Potter gets locked up. If you value black lives, everybody from the BCA that killed Dalal Eid gets locked up.
Okay, somebody's speaking.
So-
Stand by.
Right here in Minnesota, we set history.
Let's
But
zip in
unfortunately,
for
it
one
came
sec.
at the life
And
of
let's
George
listen to
Floyd.
this.
And
Give me 1 second, guys. Let's get some audio. ETA 3 seconds now.
Floyd family, if I may. Over the last year, the family of George Floyd had to relive again and again the worst day of their lives
Get
when they
you
lost
another.
their brother, their father, their friend. I'm profoundly grateful to them for giving us the time we needed to prosecute this case. They have shown the world what grace and class and courage really look like. Although a verdict alone cannot end their
Sure,
pain,
good to see you.
I hope it's another step on the long path
Says I look
toward
cozy.
healing for them.
Thank you.
There's no replacing your beloved Perry, or Floyd, as his friends called him, but he is the one
Hey, Star.
who sparked a worldwide movement,
Mixed elation
and
today,
that's important.
but everybody's entitled to their
We
own.
owe
Hey,
our
Tammy.
thanks to the men and women
Thanks, Tom.
of
You
the
do a great
jury who
job.
gave
A
many
little bit
hours
late
of their
today,
time
but I appreciate
and
you.
attention to carefully
suspect
listening
tonight,
to the evidence,
it'll be pretty
weighing
active.
the facts, rendering a verdict. They are regular people from all walks of life, a lot like that bouquet of
CJ Media.
humanity
We'll head
on
there.
that corner on May 25th and in that courtroom. They answered the call, and they served in a landmark trial. They now deserve to return to their lives. If they ask you to respect their privacy, we ask you to honor that request. I want to acknowledge the remarkable team that helped us prosecute the case. We put everything we had into this prosecution. We presented
Fred, yeah, the appeal
best case
is
that we
already
could.
filed, he says. I
And
would
the jury
suspect
heard
so.
us, and
Just
we're
per the
grateful
legal
for that.
process.
We
And
had
everybody
the
just
sole
please
burden of
be
proof in
mindful.
the case.
Facebook put out
And
warnings
history shows
yesterday.
that winning
Anything
cases
defamatory,
like these
again,
can be
being
difficult.
on their platform towards
I'm proud of every hour, every minute, and every
Mr.
ounce
Floyd's
of effort
name.
we put in this case.
They
And let
will
me
take
tell
action
you,
on.
we spent many hours working on this case, did we
Ashley
not?
Jane says she's at a loss for
after
words.
week,
The country will
committee
burn
meeting
no
after
matter what
committee
tonight.
meeting, this team
Hey, Mary Juarez,
never
nice
let
to
up,
see you,
and
miss.
it never quit. We fought every day, and we did it together.
Yeah,
The
Heather.
Attorney General's office together with the Hennepin County Attorney's office. Thank you, sir. And we did it together.
Yeah, Rick.
I'm
Yeah.
deeply grateful to everyone who worked on the case.
And I must
Most of
say,
these folks
it
will
was
tell you it's a
interesting
bad
to see.
idea to put together a team of all Michael Jordans. Nobody would
What
want
was
to pass
that
the ball.
representative's name there?
This team, that was their true strength, is sharing the load,
Maxine
passing
something.
the ball, understanding that all of us together are smarter than any one of us alone.
Swollen.
And that worked.
Hey, Mr. Dean,
Although
nice to
the
see
verdict has been rendered, this is not the end. In the coming weeks, the court will
you.
determine
Mr. Vera, you as
sentencing,
well.
and later this summer, we expect to present another case. We will not be talking
Hey,
about
Elizabeth.
that. This verdict reminds us how hard it
Go to
is
CJ next.
to make enduring change. And I just want to finish by sharing some important historical legacy, if you allow me. In 1968, the Kerner Commission was formed to investigate
Yeah, Fred,
the
there was a
causes
guy
of
who threw out
uprisings
money
across
before to the
major
crowd.
American cities.
Crazy.
And a man named Dr. Kenneth Clark, a famous African American
CJ outside.
psychologist, who, along with his
If you guys
equally
wanna head here,
accomplished
comment at
psychologist
2.
wife, Mamie,
If you
contributed
guys
to
want to stay
compelling
here, comment
research
to 1,
in the
please.
Brown versus Board of Education case. And Dr. Clark testified
Yeah,
at the Kerner
Debbie.
Commission.
Yeah.
And I want to quote you what he said. I read that report, the one in the 1919 riot in Chicago, and it was if I were reading the report of investigating the committee of the Harlem riot in 1935, the report on investigating the Harlem riot in 1943, and the report of the Macomb Commission on the Watts riot. I must say again in candor
Found
to
it.
you, the
Hang on,
members
I'll
of
get
this
that out of
commission,
audio anyway.
it's like a kind of an Alice in Wonderland with the same moving picture reshown over and over again,
Report.
the same analysis, the same recommendation,
Good taste,
and
Drew.
the same inaction. Those are the words of Dr. Clark.
Real life
in
says, can we counter
1968.
riot?
Here
Well, I
we
should
are in
hope everything,
1920,
stay safe through the night.
2020,
Hang on 1 sec.
2021.
Let's bring up stream wall.
Here we are
We're
in
good to go. Thank you for your
2021,
patience, everybody.
still addressing the same
roll.
problem. Since Dr. Clark testified, we have seen Rodney King, Abner Louima, Oscar Grant, Eric Garner, Michael Brown, Freddie Gray, Sandra Bland, Philando Castile, Laquan McDonald, Stephon Clark, Atiana Jefferson, Anton Black, Breonna Taylor, and now Dante Wright and Adam Toledo. This has to end. We need true justice.
All right,
That's not
here we
one
go into,
case.
CJ.
That is a social transformation that says that nobody's beneath the law and no one is above it. This verdict reminds us that we must make enduring systemic societal change. More than a month ago, months before George Floyd was murdered, the Minnesota Public Safety Commissioner John Harrington and I released the recommendation of our working group on reducing deadly force encounters with law enforcement. What all of us in that working group, including law enforcement, wanted is for everyone to go home safe.
So we got,
Anytime someone doesn't,
the well-known Cortez Rice here.
we need to use this verdict as
30-day sentence just to piss people off is dumb. No, I don't think so.
having to try these cases. We don't want any more community members dying at the hands of law enforcement and their families' lives ruined. We want
Hang on one sec.
any more law enforcement members having
Zip him up. Let the CJ.
and their families' lives ruined. We don't want any more.
bills. We got 9 bills out here right now, man. And not only that, the government and the city, they're trying to stop us from protesting out here, man. They're stopping us from getting protesting charges. They're taking away your benefits out here, and that's not right.
Oh, okay.
That's not right. So we need to continue to be out here loose. Continue to push the changes that we need and support the organizations that's out here with these bills.
Wow. What's up, man?
Carrie,
I love you, man.
Bill, good to be with you.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, you guys, I mean, these are some of the folks that I've met out here in the Midwest over the course of
Hey,
the last
Aya,
several
good to
months
see you.
That, you know, we've been able to walk together, talk together, share our views and our opinions.
Yeah,
and
Bill,
open and
definitely some
understanding
pressure
of this,
from
you know,
social
beautiful,
events.
beautiful people, man. So, trying to eat that fast.
Yeah.
I'm hungry right now. Anyway, yeah.
Right, CJTV.
Get in there. Man, good to see you, bro. You been good? I'm good. I'm good. How you feeling right now? Yeah? Talk to him.
You guys want CJ in full? You want the multi?
We headed out to Brooklyn Center to be out there with Dante Wright family right now. And we're just going to celebrate, keep these boots on the ground, let them feel this pressure.
Right.
We ain't done. We are not nowhere near done.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
So they related?
Yeah, that was Tez. It's George Floyd's cousin, Cortez Rice.
Wow. Oh, I didn't know Cortez was his cousin. You're kidding. Hey, Dixie, nice to see you. Yeah, if you guys don't ever see me on Facebook, check YouTube. A lot has to
How
do
y'all
with
feeling right now?
not your comments in particular, but
y'all feeling
comments in
right
general.
now?
And Facebook,
How you
they
doing?
put out
You guys doing
warnings,
good?
but
What do you think about what went down?
people don't
Yeah,
heed
that's
them.
what's up. Tell them how you feeling. What's going on?
Personal messenger, chat feeds, everything. They'll take down a group,
There it is.
anything defaming his name.
It's 22 right there.
Yep, Debbie
It's a
Logan.
family show you're watching right now. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Yeah, Tracy.
There it is.
Yep.
Take it easy. How y'all feeling in here? You good?
Hang on one sec.
Tell us what you're thinking about this. Yeah.
People, for everybody, for future. We need like
Thousands of families across this country
justice, working together. You know, be kind.
displayed
Yeah.
here today. Families
Take
who
care of yourself, man.
asked
Be good.
and pleaded for help
Yeah.
never got the
We're
cameras
trying to get hit here.
that we have today. Never got the sympathies that we got today. So today is an important day for all of us, but it's a day to hold a strong mirror in front of us. Because if you think only Derek Chauvin is guilty, I will remind you the Minneapolis Police Department is guilty.
Quite active.
The city of Minneapolis is guilty. The state of Minnesota
Joanne.
is guilty. This country
That dude's got a horn.
Yeah, Joe.
Curious.
Yeah.
Since the killing of George Floyd
That's right.
on 38th and Chestnut,
Ben.
the world saw the brutality, and they saw it at the comfort of their
Another
home.
band says, remember that nothing is good enough for them. There will still be peaceful fires, in his
We
opinion.
needed that moment.
What about
we
the
needed
212?
less distractions to see the brutality that we have allowed our tax dollars to create, our tax dollars to kill and punish. But today, on this day, we are moving forward. And I want to say this.
I hear you, Christine.
Personally today,
But Discord's good.
the thought that came into my mind when I held guilty, and guilty was George
A lot of it
Floyd
has to
on
do
his
with age
last
consent.
day, on his
Like
last
Facebook,
hours,
you don't consent that you're 18
standing
years and
inside
older,
Cub
so
Foods,
they
dancing,
keep everything pretty much
dancing. And today,
across the
many
board.
people who are not born yet are
Keisha Brown in the house, good to see you. J.A.
You're very welcome.
Let the justice rise, burning and
Not
moving begin later tonight.
Some of the things I want to be clear about, man,
Thanks.
is
We
that
don't have justice until we get
No,
the type
I should hope
of
not,
economic
you know.
justice in this country. We don't
I know Louisville.
until we get
there-
educational justice for
There were,
people
I saw
across this
hatchets
country.
and
But today,
stuff
we are
coming out of
moving
U-Hauls
forward.
before the
And
verdict even
Minnesotans,
dropped.
God chose us. Let's carry on this burden. Let's shine a little bit of a light, a North Star light for the rest of this country. That we shine a light of justice for this country. And we let this guilty verdict flow on the Mississippi River,
Stone Curd.
all the way down to Delta, to allow this country
Right
to
will be
taste
the new
what it's
focus of
like for a little
three-letter
bit
organization,
of
in his
victory. A
opinion,
little bit of
unfortunately.
victory.
I believe that's the female officer who drew her firearm instead of a taser.
Thank God Almighty. We thank God Almighty. But guess what?
Yeah, I hear you there, J.A.
You
Trust
think
me
we're
on
going
that
home?
one.
We're not going home. 3 more officers just killed George Floyd. We need justice
Oh,
for them.
snap.
And Dante Wright was killed in the
that was
middle
such a
of this
trigger right there.
trial to
Immediately
show
I heard
us
it. Like, ah, I'm watching it.
Oh, I know it was
justice
coming
in
from
this
the top.
country
My bad.
and accountability has yet to be had. And we will demand justice by any means necessary.
It's active, yo.
I saw some reactions to the verdict in here that I thought was surprising, honestly.
Hey, Miss Vicky's Floyd, nice to see you.
They were angry. I saw some anger from some folks in here, which, how do you guys feel about it?
The president of families supporting families against police brutality.
See, now we got to think about, I was just looking at some comments here, what are we thinking about
Chris,
for sentencing? What are they going to sentence?
Yeah.
If anybody can put in the comments here what's on the table right now. Do they have that? Has that been stated yet?
I wonder, like, as I was watching it happen the other night, I wonder if the people, I'm not saying these people did it all by any means, but I'm wondering if those who were looting, taking the nail polish, the Nikes, and etc., the Boost Mobile, they were thinking of the young man involved in that incident.
Okay, real quick, safety check. Everybody back up from the van. Otherwise we can't keep you safe. Please back up from the van. We need everybody with the banner to come forward.
Hey, Miss Appleyard, nice to see you.
We need the banner to come forward. We need the banner to
Yeah, Chicago, Cali, those areas could very well be active tonight. Hey, Nate, good to see you, man. Oh yeah, Sasquatch. There was a guy with a tobacco shop. Nate mentioned how they have multiracial owned businesses and how they have double, apartments above. And he said those people have a terrible case of itchy trigger finger. I remember when these first started last summer. There was an Asian tobacco store owner, I believe here, or it was Kenosha. And he just came out of his car. Nuts.
all these racist ass cops, we don't. Okay, hold up. We want all these. We don't. Okay.
Nah, Rachel.
Hold up.
This one is, a year of coverage has gone into this, so this day here is for what it is, just to document. All right, Marie, catch you in a few. Thank you.
Give me an L.
Gotcha, Mary.
Now what's that spell? What's that spell? Give me a B.
Check the multi.
Give me an L.
Put the Marcado after this.
What's that spell? Give me a B. Give me an L. Give me an L. What's that spell? What's that spell? Hold on. Hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Change is coming.
J-Dub, yup.
Change is coming. Hold on. Change is coming.
Yeah, Joe Evans, I saw that before, that dude throwing money.
Change is here. Hold on. Change is here. Hold on. Change is here. Hold on. Change is here. Say his name. Say his name. What's his name? Say his name.
Yup, D.
What's
Yup.
his name? Say his name. What's his name? Say his name.
Yup, thank you very much, Rach. Today of all days, guys.
Who shut this down?
I know it's tough for some, but Facebook said that for the family of the Floyds, that they're going to be deleting groups, messages, pages, anything that has anything derogatory against his name, their platform.
Say what? Say what?
He's gone. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, a lot of people are thinking that there's going to be riots tonight, but when that verdict dropped, you can see a sense of relief on most. So, calling for peace.
Say what?
And dying on for generations.
Say what?
Unfortunately, it is a road we still must travel.
And we can finally say that we sent that killer cop
Ron
to jail.
says, I'm
So this
guessing
next
by
one-
9 or 10 tonight, these people we'll see in the streets, we see in the streets, will be replaced by Antifas, rioters, and looters. I should hope not, but based on history.
Okay, indict, convict.
Stone says Court TV Facebook was the most disgraceful thing I ever seen. Was that today?
Okay, indict, convict, send those killers. Go home.
Demanding justice.
I said indict.
Yeah, Texas, yep. Good to see you, Info. Just realized where defense attorney Nelson is from, your hometown. Wow. Small world. Johnny Ron, good to see you, bro. Look at the multi. So they're essentially gonna march, and then we got a couple of speakers.
I said indict, convict, send those.
See if I can get us some more footage.
I said indict.
We are in a state of affairs in our quest to obtain justice and equality. With Minnesota.
Yeah, Ron. Hope not, but based on prior history.
Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? Whose streets? And I can't say that without giving love to our indigenous brothers and sisters. When we say whose land, we say native land. Whose land? Whose land?
I got that speaker, by the way.
Whose land? Whose land? Whose land? Whose land? Whose land? Black lives, they matter here. Native lives, they matter here.
You could hear the dude who I got right here.
Trans lives, they matter here. Black youth, they
Top
matter
here.
here.
Just behind him. Speaker.
Black women, they matter here. Black men, we matter here.
Bobby Lynn, I don't think he's paid. Just active.
Black women, they matter here. Trans lives, they matter here. Somali lives, they matter
Yeah,
here.
Jay. Yep. Politically and
Muslim lives,
legally.
they matter here. Muslim lives, they matter here. Black lives, they matter here. Brown lives, they matter here. Brown lives,
Yep,
they
grown it.
matter here. Brown lives, they matter here. Indict, convict, send those killing cops to jail. The whole is, I said indict, convict.
Care 11.
Is, I said indict.
CJTV.
Send those, the whole
Look at the multi.
is,
That dude speak.
I said indict, convict. Lordy, Lordy, don't you know? These police have got to go. They lock us up and shoot us down. Ain't no justice in this town. Ain't no justice in this town. Ain't no justice in this town.
Set. Now they're gonna throw tantrums every time they don't get their way. Yeah.
Well, if it's up to you
Becca
and
Ben
me,
says that, and Mike says,
all my sisters, they be free. All my sisters, they be free.
"Hey, you're welcome to, Mike." He says, "Don't worry, those Brits will come back over and take our 13 colonies back." I think it actually started with Columbus from Spain. If the Brits had sponsored that ship, then I'd give you credit.
I'm gonna tell you who she is. She's the mother of Cordell
It's
Handy. Cordell Handy was killed by the same.
It's funny how a bunch of squirrel hunters in the South
And Kim Handy came all the way from
can take out the leadership, kind of like a chess match, knock over the king, and then the rest of the pawns are useless. Similar to that.
At least to me. And she came up with this chant with her son before he was murdered by the same.
History is it's an interesting topic, you know.
And here's how it goes. We already sang it.
Numbers aren't power. Strategy is. It's a book called The Art of War. It's studied by every cadet at West Point. I can't remember the name of the dude who wrote it, Sun Yun or something. Just joking, guys. Of course, yeah. I had to come back at you, Mike. It started with Columbus, but we started the 13 colonies. Yeah. A lot of resources came over, and then I believe lumber and tobacco went back overseas. Then the Spanish moved to Mexico, and the French moved to Canada. Yeah, you're right. I always thought Nova Scotia that the French went straight to there. That's a valid point, thank you.
All right? And we may internalize that sometimes. And I want to let you know that we never needed the government center to let us know
Mandy
you
Joe says, what are the chances the cities are going to see damage tonight?
the government center to let you know that you matter.
We'll have to see.
Never needed that. Because they've been telling us that we don't matter for a long time. They've been telling us that we're less than humans for a long time. And right now, they're finally telling the truth. At least they're doing it right now, and they're going to keep doing it. As long as we're out here. They're going to keep doing it as long as we're out here. They're going to keep doing it as long as you're out here.
And guys on Facebook, please just, again, be mindful. Facebook's policies. Hey, Zacharias, good to see you, brother.
They trying to stand by. It's going to change. It's going to change. It's going to change. Because this energy out here is not.
Yeah, Primo, yup.
This energy is black. This energy is dope. This energy is amazing.
Christine, I live in the oldest city. That might be Jonestown. Jamestown.
The people united will never be defeated. The people united.
I think Virginia was the first one.
The people united.
That's right, Betty White. Respect.
The people united will. The people united will. The people united. They trying to stand by. It's gonna change. The people united will. It's gonna change. Because this energy out here is not dusty or crusty. Say his name. This energy is say his name. 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 The work is not done. The work is not done. The work is not done.
Because it's no good cops in a racist system. No good cops in a racist system. No good cops in a racist system. I said it's no good cops in a racist system. ACAB. ACAB. GTFO. Get the fuck out. I said GTFO. I said ACAB. I said ACAB. GTFO.
Well, this could be included later.
Who's street? Who's street? Who's street?
Catherine says Jamestown was the first colony. Yup. That's where my head went.
Who's street? Who's street? Whose land? Native land. Whose land?
Yeah.
Whose land?
Asterisk says all law enforcement should resign as government is out to persecute them. Criminals win, police lose.
Who's street?
Guise of liability.
Whose land?
His opinion.
Whose land? Whose land? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I said 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 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, exactly, Maddie. Yup. Yup.
I said 9, 10, 11. I said 9, 10, 11. I said 9, 10, 11.
It's good, CJ. Yup.
12. But 12. But 12.
But actually, this is happening. Check the bottom. This is at the end collected. And this is the Nat Guard. Give me a sec. Bring this up behind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Wow,
9, 10, 11.
sneaky, sneaky, eh, guys? I didn't see them back there. Look at that.
Let's walk back this way.
Say, I don't know where y'all been told. The National Guard has got to go. 412. Say 412. Say 412. Say 412. Say 412. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Want to talk about
I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Jack, go get rid of CJ.
I said 9, 10, 11. I said
Oh, this is on the outskirts. In the event anyone's wondering. Look at the multi. Safe chance. Oh, Al Sharpton's down there. Look at that. Let me just check that. Music. Here. Dang. Thank you, Marie. Hey, Mr. Boy, nice to be here. She says, hi, it's great to be here. Great to have you.
See the verdict.
Astrid, you're doing a great job as always, Tom. Appreciate you, brother.
A national movement.
It'll start here in Minneapolis, in Brooklyn Center, in Minnesota, and in America. Talk to me.
Ron, I second that, Tom. It's great to be here on your side. Thank you for hanging, Ron. Always a pleasure, my friend. I didn't know Al Sharpton was down there. Hey, Scott, good to see you, brother.
I just feel like, you know, with the verdict coming down, it was so rough.
State representative. Yeah, 67A.
So now I'm right here, right now, trying to push the policy that pushes Minnesota forward when it comes to
Check out the Mercado. Let's see. We're all kind of hanging in the same spot. Skidoo. Unicorn hanging out. Skidoo. I think it's going to pick up later, guys, if you ask me, based on history. Be calm between now and then. Kind of like this.
Give me a second here. I'm just trying to get a couple more things.
Mike, the U.S. is the oldest model for the modern Western world. If it goes, we all go. Amen, Mike.
You gotta see that there's armor, there's National Guard. Just, they're all kind of looking for the 45 position. Again, most people are experiencing joy right now. Everybody's trying to rush stage. My name is Lorenzo Cerda. I'm Chicanx. I'm here in Minneapolis. I live here. I'm part of the Indian Collective. I am the director of Taxable Media. And yeah, our liberations are all intertwined, and we wanted to be here, bring this to you, bring it to you live. And you can just see the amount of joy that's in the streets. I don't know. It feels really good. Again, for somebody who's been in Minneapolis.
56 service complaints, 11 lawsuits, and responded 3
Audio coming from Siege.
Yeah, no, I remember
here.
seeing a clip like, oh, we got
And we'll hear what they're saying in the back.
Wait, no, he's putting them out, we're good. And the police showed up with the guys like, no, that was crazy stuff, man. That was wild.
Attorney Michelle Condone.
All right, man. Next.
And who else we got here?
Anybody
else? We have Attorney Scott Masterson.
So just elation all around.
Attorney for Bonnie. I said Michelle.
Yeah, right, Ben? Yeah.
It's just a great group of lawyers.
Take back the colonies. You guys are a natural, more modern evolution of the law and parliaments. We wrote both the USA stands tall. You're here, Mike. And it goes both ways between the UK and the USA.
We have Brandon Williams, who's George Floyd's nephew, but was more like a son to him. They call him Woo back in the Third Ward.
In the wake of the Dante Wright shooting. And from what I gathered,
we have Keita Floyd, Philonis' wife. We have. Oh, what time is that? New York, where you at? We got Terrence Floyd. His sisters who are not with us, but we should absolutely acknowledge Bridget Floyd, who hails from North Carolina, his sisters Latanya and Jaja, who hail from Houston, Texas. We have his cousins, Sharita McGee, Keisha McGee.
Post audio comes from Siege. Take a look at the vault. Move for justice, man.
And we have Gianna. And so, I'll make some brief remarks, and then we're going to have Attorney Stewart.
For all people. There is one race, the human race, says Connie. Yep. Yeah, Mike, I heard that about the UK travel. I heard about the train, but I figured if the trains got halted, so would air. Hey, Brad, good to see you, brother. In other news, in Canada, their banks froze people's funds, and I don't know what's happening there with Trudeau and.
But I know one thing, we're going to keep struggling for justice.
You're welcome.
And we're going to keep pushing. Because that's what we do as a people. We keep pushing.
Shit.
Right, y'all ready? What do we want? 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 And what do we want? What do we want?
Ron says, I'm offended that they're offended. Yeah, right, East? Yep.
George Floyd's victory and America's quest for equal justice under the law will be intertwined.
Let's go back, yeah.
America, let's frame this moment as a moment where we finally
Heidi, yep.
are getting close.
Appellate court being part of the process.
That we hold these truths.
Everyone has the right to appeal at least once per hearing. Well, once per hearing.
These guys got the ultimate, like,
in the pursuit of
Billy Clubs.
Well, America, that means all of us. That means black people.
Prima.
That means Hispanic people. That means Native people. That means Asian people. That means all of us, America.
I'm kind of staying here for the aerial.
For all of us, not just for George Floyd.
Sorry about that.
This is a victory for those who champion humanity over inhumanity.
Elizabeth says yes, it will most certainly be a busy night. In her opinion.
Those who champion morals over immorality. America.
Alex, good to see you, brother.
Let's lean into this moment. And let's make sure, Reverend Al, that this moment will be documented.
Yup, Connie. Yup.
For our children yet unborn.
And plus, everybody's the same color on the
As
inside.
they continue
Being the human
on
race,
the journey to
we've all got
justice,
hearts.
knowing
Blood
that
runs through
the
all our
blood of
bodies.
George Floyd will
So
give
at the
them
end
a
of the day,
trail
that's what it comes down to.
to find a way to a better America, a more just America. A more just America where Breonna Taylor gets an opportunity to sleep in peace at night without the police busting in her front door. A more just America.
Set up
where
time
Ahmaud
looks
Arbery
good.
gets to
No,
run
not
free
set up, Karen. I
and
just
not be
wasn't
lynched
going to go
for
live
jumping
until
while
later, figuring that it'd be active.
Hey, I know these guys just talking.
A more just
I've got some real
America.
life
You mind if I ask you a question? I
responsibilities
mean,
tomorrow.
younger folks, man, a lot of people are curious. Like, what does it mean to
So I
the
gotta
younger generation?
exercise time management.
And all these other black men,
Sherry
Terrence
Ford,
Crutcher,
exactly right.
who was
Yeah,
shot in the
the
back
legal system. Yeah.
while running away like Dante
What were you
Wright
nervous about?
was
Jesse Jackson looks
just
so
a
well.
week ago. Because for some
Texas.
reason,
I
black
didn't think about
men
that.
running away from the police is more dangerous than young white men who commit mass murders and walk towards the police with an assault weapon.
I'm just happy that
Reverend Bryce like Kyle Rittenhouse,
That's what I was going to ask you. You all feel like right now that as a system, as a nation, we're moving in a direction that's good for you? You do.
where we live up to the high ideals and the promises when we say
Accountability is not
liberty and
justice. I
justice
like
for
that. That's
all.
good. That's good. What about for you?
Cindy says he looks angry.
Children are included in all. Those children who overcame slavery, the Middle Passage, the Dred Scott
Size
You
of
feel
the
that
crowd
change
there.
for you is
So
going
I
to come
would
via the
presume
way
that
of
crowd
local
is the
politics,
crowd
getting
here at the
involved
top left.
here locally for you young folks?
both, I mean, locally, obviously, in this area, and I also feel eventually, nationally, like I want the federal government
systematic racism and oppression.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we just gotta take it step by step. Obviously, we can't jump to the top right now.
Man, that's great. Well, I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Being out here, being a part of whatever process you can be a part of. You know what I mean? CJ TV. So I do a live stream show on all 3 channels: YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. A lot of signal issues out here, so we're just running off Facebook right now. So, yeah.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Y'all have a great day. All right, be good. See you. So there it is, the voice from young folks, man. And I think that's wildly important. We got to talk to the youngsters and find out how they feel about everything happening. If they really feel like it's moving in the direction that they need it to go for them.
Again, friendly reminder, please just keep the comments clean over on Facebook. They put out a warning yesterday, and be cautious in your PMs as well. They're just trying to be respectful of the Floyd family, so any groups, pages, messages, comments, that type of thing that the algo picks up. They did put a disclaimer out yesterday.
That's why you hear a lot of the same questions coming through. What do you think about the verdict? What do you think about the verdict? You know what it's like?
Sandy D, where's the glitter?
I'm sure everyone at home is kind of internalizing the process themselves.
Yeah, Susan, right? Yeah, all 3 counts.
That robot was counting down on me. All right,
and
what are
with
we gonna
that
do
speedy
here?
verdict,
You don't want none of this. He's getting close to the
speedy verdict return. That's generally indicative of a guilty charge or a guilty verdict.
He was tricking me, counting down on me. Silly robot.
Joe, thank you for the share. Where is this list about what can't be written? I'll let you know. Anything defamatory towards the Floyd family. They said to be respectful of the Floyd family and etc. Any derogatory, disrespectful comments towards that name, that they'll be taking stricter measures today. You can look it up right on Facebook. It's on Facebook. Go to help in settings. Should be right there. Just search for it.
Take a look.
And that came out yesterday. Put a warning out to groups, pages.
So if you remember how many guys were up there, there was only a handful of dudes up there earlier, a handful of people.
They were creeping out in that garage there. I didn't see those guys there.
I don't know if they're expecting.
Hey, Ben, YouTube I think is Google's quite fair compared, to some of the other platforms. Don't get me wrong, I'm very grateful for all.
People were preparing for
it's a privilege to be given the tools.
Probably the best possible
to have contact with you guys.
And like the temperature, like
but there's
right
been
now,
some class action lawsuits on Google for content creators, I believe, in the past.
I mean, this could have easily been an
sure
entirely
if that has
different
anything to do with it, but.
And what's wild is if you guys watched the first video,
yeah.
We had to cut in, cut out a couple times, but when I first got here, there was only 20, 30 people here.
Oh, swollen, yeah. Technically in the Senate, with the VP, I believe their vote counts for 2 if there's ever like a split also. Loretta, where do you find Facebook's rules again? It would be in the help tab in your settings. Go to settings and then there's like a help question mark. And then you can search. Secret statements from some. Steve. Cody Rage, you can see, brother. Stone. Is it one of the big tech heads have our nuts in a vice grip? Nah. But I can't comment to that. But it's a lot of power to be given when everybody is limited to tech these days. Virtual, Zoom, etc. And the multi. We can head down to Mercado. Let's get in there. Let's get to Mercado. I'm gonna leave you on the multi for a sec. And give me a second.
We know that work doesn't end here today. It continues even after George Floyd was killed and for everybody else who was justice. And so we're demanding community control to police via charter amendment.
Yeah.
We're collecting petitions for that right
Get you
now.
some sound.
And we want to
We'll
stand strong
switch.
with George Floyd, all stolen lives, and with the national...
A world where black men and women and children and queer folk and transgender black people will be safe, they will be loved, they will be cared for.
LA
they will
up
not
on
have
the
to
map.
go outside and wonder if they're going to get stopped by the police.
Providence, Rhode Island up on the map.
Because police murder people, but police do a lot more than just murder people.
That's right.
Police criminalize children.
That's right.
Police sexually assault women.
That's right.
In many states, police can have sex with people in their custody and won't be charged for rape.
Like English people
We have
can
not
still vote
gotten
nuts,
justice
but
for George
basically it's
Floyd.
for the elites.
We have gotten the conviction
It's
of a
the
killer
rich
cop
boys
who should have
club.
been convicted the
Those
hour after,
that
the
deserve
minute
it.
after
Wow.
he murdered George Floyd.
Basically, we're all castrated.
George Floyd is a society that cares for itself. That is the society that we are creating.
Yeah, Rusty. I've learned that a lot from
protects the
one
community.
of my friends from the UK.
We
about
already
UK
know
law.
what the police do to us. We see it every day online. Like,
Let me see something.
we're
I gotta grab
past
Mercado from Facebook.
having to justify and qualify our lived experiences. It's happened. We can see that it's happened. Every single day. Over and over. So, another thing.
Sheila, keep the crowd going. He's enchanting. This guy over there, the speaker. See if I can get you the voters media. Drop a link. Viewers are always welcome. Mount the Richie now. I think you give two shits what they say. Yeah. Get you some audio from here.
I'm going to give it over to Kampuli Yashinotsu.
This is Voters Media. Hang on one sec. Switching the stream wall. Yeah. Who was that, Jenna? Exactly. Get your sounding on. Just think of Jumanji. With the drums. Yeah, Takesha, I got a burger. I gotta go grab. File a weapons license claim. Wow. Like, can't even legally carry a criminal deterrent. Yeah, I heard that. Pepper spray and knives. You get like 4 to 7 years, I think. Only thing legal is identifier spray. To spray people with blue ink. You kidding me? I can break a Bic and blow that in somebody's face from Staples. Sorry, I don't know if you guys heard that comment. Mike was just saying how you can't even legally carry a criminal deterrent pepper spray or a weapon, you know, like a knife, in the UK. Only thing legal is identifier spray. Right, Mike? That's nuts. One sec. Get a little bit of multi going. Nothing. This is where it's at right now. I like the colored bombs. That's where it's at. JA, here comes the instigator. Who's that? As terrorists shoot out with coil. Yeah, I agree there. Peace Loving Blonde says, so if they have their unity now, can they all go home? Ridiculous, in her opinion. Sheila says, pass me a beer, please. Stevie Rames, good to be with you as always. Brian, Vicky, you as well. Nikki Ann. In Australia, you have to show ID even to buy a steak knife. Wow. In Australia, can't you even like take a stick and rub it on a rock to make like a spear? Do they go after the, what are they called? Abolition? They're not abolitionists. Aboriginals too? L82, so when did the appeal start? 8 weeks. 8 weeks, Sheila Ann, what tribe is this? I believe they're indigenous. Indigenous. Grab a burger real quick, guys. Pam, Ryan, Marie, thank you guys. Scott, appreciate the mods, keeping it a safe space. See if we got anything else. Let's check the multi. I believe that's his former girlfriend there on Picasso. He was at the riots the other night. Grab Picasso. Nope, he's no longer alive. They're still speaking. That one event. That's it. Got a different angle for that press hearing as well. Hang on one sec. Put that in. Gonna bring that up and grab my dinner. The press conference.
We freaking won, you guys. Shit, right? Use my language, but damn, I was sweating. My heart was pumping. All types of feels before the verdict, right?
All the attorneys who stepped up, all the activists who stepped up, and many who think they're not activists but advocates, thank you all. Because justice for George,
because we are here, we are present, and we are going nowhere. We win one, we win many. This is for their future. I want y'all to take a look at your neighbor. Who you see here is meant to be here. And I said that yesterday, I'm going to say it today, and I'm going to say it tomorrow. Who's here is meant to be here. I have so much love and thanks for the community that hold it down all the time, not just now, but always. Y'all don't get enough credit for that. It's not just us as Danzantes. You know, it's everyone in the community. Francisco said it. We're here in community. Other places are separated. We're not
So by social media, whether you send it emails or however, we just appreciate the love. I appreciate the team, the front law team. I call them home. I call them up. We built a bond, a relationship through this whole journey. I appreciate it. He would call me. I'm over in New York. He'll call me and check up on me.
CJ doing a walk around. Comment to 2 if you guys want to see CJ. This guy walking through the crowd, top center left.
To check up on me. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for Rebel Sharp. You've been fighting a long time. Long time.
That's how consistent and over and over and over and over.
Man.
We're going to keep coming back.
Reverend Jesse Jackson.
But today,
it's a lot of history here.
We will breathe.
History is here. This is monumental.
Today, we will look at this as a small victory. And because of say his name, say his name, say his name. That brother had to sacrifice his life.
And they're here to see it.
For this small victory.
It goes back to.
Let's be clear. We've been in the streets, but that brother had to give his life for this victory. Say his name.
Hey, Lee, good to see you, pal.
Say his name. Say his name.
Ron, Tom, I have to leave now. If you're on later this evening, I will see you and everyone then. Adios. Ciao. Good to be with you, bro. I'm not far behind you. And same for me. To you all. Hey, John, good to have you, brother. Thank you all for your coverage. See you later. Yeah, man. Look forward to it. Thanks for joining, bro. Night gets interesting.
But because we keep showing up in these streets, we will continue to win. When they said, I believe that we will win, so like that was just like a thing, right?
Let's go to CJ.
We never won before. It was just something we were hoping on. Something we were winning.
No. Let me get you audio from this dude. Oh, there's each.
Every day of my life, I would salute him. Because he showed me how to be strong.
Literally, second I switched to the dude. Tom, you should let us Uber you dinner. Yeah, Capri. Thank you for the thought. Alright, so that press coverage is done. Let's see if there's any other streams. Otherwise, we'll reconvene in a bit. MJ4.
Thank you.
Looks like CJ bounced. Let me try to get
Now we hear
MJ.
from George's baby brother,
Second.
Rodney Floyd.
MJ4.
Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to say this first. I would like to thank all the advocates.
Give me 1 sec. Get stream all up.
I'd like to thank the
Alright,
people
we're good to
that
go.
stayed in these streets marching.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Yeah, 1 sec. Get him out of the way. No wonder the volume was pounded. Whoa. Yeah, Eleanor, break time.
How y'all feeling, my beautiful people,
I bet.
man? I'm Cortez Rice, man, standing in solidarity with all the families across the nation, man. We will
J.A.,
be out
truth.
here boots the ground, man. It was a beautiful, this is beautiful right here. God is so good, and George Floyd and the whole family deserve that right there. But mind you, this is just a small right here. This is only small. We got bigger issues right here. We got bigger problems.
Got the volume all the way up on this
We're going to
dude.
continue to be out here, boots the ground, push the legislative changes that we need for our
His volume is just that low, my bad.
CPAC, Twin City Justice from Tamar Clark, here in Minnesota out here. We got organizations that's out here ready to make the changes for our community. So we got to continue to uplift our brothers and sisters. We actually have Bianca Austin out here, Bianca Taylor's auntie out here with us as well. So we're going to continue to uplift our brothers and sisters out here, man. Say his name! Say his name!
Yeah, Ted. Again, guys, please be mindful. Again of that warning. And also use in your opinion. If you're reflecting it, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, Takesha, I mean, yeah. Rusty. Local Japanese. Yeah, true, Rust. Yeah.
Young black and brown students are policed. They're joyous police. Their talents are policed as young people, and then they see it all the way through the system. And so we are both educators. There are others here today who are fighting for the change in schools because white educators cause problems with policing of students. It is horrible. We must use that change for the young black and brown children who are growing up in society today, but they don't see that policing in their schools. Justice for all black and brown children.
We need everybody to back up and let the banner come forward. We need press the fan out. Press the fan out, please and thank you. We need press the fan out. We appreciate y'all. We need everybody in front of the truck, in front of the van, to move out the way and come behind it. We want everybody to be safe in this march. We don't want anybody to get hurt. We want to march to these streets because today we made history. So we're going to get moving. We're going to get moving with this truck going forward. And we're going to march through the streets, and we're going to celebrate today, but know that tomorrow we get right back to work.
All the voters.
Say his name! 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 Say his name!
Got a Twitch. That clarity should be better. Yeah, 1 sec.
Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name!
Say CJ.
Say his name! Say his name!
J4.
Everybody on the sides of the truck, you need to get behind the banner. That includes press. Press, get out from in front of the truck, please. We will run you over. All the rest of y'all, I'm going to say it one more time. Stay behind the banner. Say it with me. Stay behind the banner. Stay behind the banner. Stay behind the motherfucking banner. Stay behind the banner. Stay behind the banner. Stay behind the banner. Stay behind the banner. Thank you.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
TT3.
Say his name! Say his name! What do we want? What do we want? If we don't get it, 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 Black Lives Matter! Hold up, we want freedom, freedom! All these racist ass guys, freedom! Louder, hold up!
Disciplinary.
All these racist ass guys, freedom! Okay, hold up!
Yeah, that's right, Brian. Any comments you're asked not to make are being deleted at first, yeah. They're straight up being deleted. One more strike and it's bye-bye Facebook.
If Dante don't get it! If Dante don't get it!
Mind you, not because of anything I've ever said. Well, two of them were a typo, yeah. But not on this page. Personally. Yep, man. Yep, all over YouTube, yep.
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Say what?
Primo says stop a sec.
Say what? Say what? Say what? Hold on! Change is coming! Hold on! Change is coming! Change is coming! I know! Change is here! Change is here! I know! Change is here! Change is here! Hold on! Change is coming! Change is coming! Hold on! Change is coming! Change is coming! I know! Change is here! Change is here! I know! Change is here! Change is here! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! What's his name? Say his name! Life ain't black, youth ain't power, black! 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 Life ain't black, all youth ain't matter! Black lives! Black lives! Black lives! Black lives! Black lives ain't matter, yeah! 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 I believe that we will win! I believe that we will win! I knew that we would 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 win! When I say Chauvin, you say guilty! Chauvin! 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 Guilty! Revolution! 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 When I say I am, you say a revolutionary! I am! I am! I am!
revolution. You can't stop the revolution. And this is all for everyone over in PC, okay? All our brothers and sisters and non-binary folks, okay? You can't jail the revolution. You can't jail the revolution. You can't stop the revolution. We gon' get our liberation. You can't stop the revolution. We gon' get our liberation. This is what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. This is what unity looks like. This is what unity looks like. This is what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. Somebody say, when we fight, we're going to say, we win. When we fight, 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 when we fight. All right, we've been waiting for this moment for a long time. So, and we understand that this is just a stepping stone, but it's taken us a long time to get to this stepping stone. So when I say victory, you repeat after me. Victory! 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 Black lives, they matter. Black lives, they matter. Black lives, they matter. Black lives, they matter. All right, we still got to get justice for people. We still got to get justice for Dante White. We still got to get justice for Bilal and Adam Delee and all the families.
All right, for those of you just joining, this is Minneapolis. Chauvin was found guilty. All 3 counts. Bear with you.
And Gabby don't get it. And Gabby don't get it. And Gabby don't get it. And George don't get it. And George don't get it. George don't get it. And Gabby don't get it. And Gabby don't get it. And Gabby don't get it. Everyone, you gotta remain behind the banner. Everyone on the side of the banner, you can go behind the banner. This is for your safety. Behind the banner. When I say black, you say power. Black. 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 And when I say we shut this down, you say we shut this down. Who shut this down? 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 We shut this down. We shut this down. We shut this down. Who shut this down? We shut this down. We shut this down. We shut this down. Who shut this down? We shut this down. Who shut this down? We shut this down. Who shut this down? We shut this down. Chauvin! Chauvin! Guilty! Chauvin! Chauvin! Guilty! 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 Victory! 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 Boots! Boots! Boots all on the ground! We're here! We're here! Shut this shit down! Boots! Boots! Boots all on the ground! We're here! We're here!
Thank you for the audio feedback. Appreciate you. That amp is loud.
Say everywhere we go, the people want to know.
Right, Joanne? Yeah. Anything with heart.
Hi, Pauline. So we tell them. Say Black Lives Matter. Hi, Molly. Say Black Lives Matter. Say Black Lives Matter. Say Black Lives Matter. Say everywhere we go, the people want to know.
Parker.
Who we fight for. So we
That's right. Connie brings up a valid point about BLM. I believe the Floyd, someone from the Floyd family, called out that organization for exploitation of a certain person's name.
The pigs want to know. Who we are. So we tell them. We are the people. The motherfucking people. Say we are the people. The motherfucking people. Say everywhere we go. The pigs want to know. Who we are. So we tell them.
Tim Waltz makes remarks after a jury found former Minneapolis police officer, okay, guilty on all charges. Okay, so it pertains to this.
Say we are the people. The motherfucking people. Say we are the people. The motherfucking people. I don't know what y'all been told. But killer cops have got to go. Say I don't know what y'all been told. But killer cops have got to go. 412. Say 412. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know what y'all been told. The National Guard has got to go.
Wasn't there a drive-by involving some National Guard the other day?
The National Guard has got to
After
go.
somebody, official, made a speech. According to the timeline, not speaking to the politics.
I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I said 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 9, 10, 11.
Clout, fine.
Hey, just repeat
It's Connie. Lawrence Weston, good to be with you guys.
We're gonna keep marching until there's justice here
Just
to
watched
stay.
the live stream on scene
Until
on
there's justice here to stay.
Okay. Anything going on there, Clout?
So say, I'm gonna be marching every day until there's justice here to stay. I will not accept defeat. So I'ma stay out in these streets.
Great movie, Stripes. Told about it. With Bill Murray.
Fighting for human rights.
Lenore, there was a drive-by in Minneapolis involving some National Guard, I believe.
Until the people take control. I'ma be marching every day
Stream's calming down.
until there's justice here to stay.
CJ Halverton.
I will not accept defeat.
Grab a link, grab back.
So I'ma stay out in these streets. So I've been fighting for my life.
Halverton. Jesse Jackson is now speaking.
Rain, shine, or snow. Until the people take
CJ
control.
Halbert.
Stay on the right side of the street, please. Stay on the right side of the street. Stay on the right side of the street.
This is CJ.
Also,
Stay behind the fucking banner! Stay behind the banner, please! One more time, stay behind the banner! I can't hear you! Stay behind the banner! Stay behind the banner!
Incoming.
Stay behind the banner! Stay behind the banner! Stay behind the banner! Stay behind the banner!
CJ coming up next. Hang on. Side angle. Same crowd.
How y'all doing?
CJ on the ball. Psych. Top right.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to go to Whoopville. Same thing.
These racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. These racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. These racist cops have got to go. Hey, so y'all know. I don't think they can hear it.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Can y'all hear me? Oh shit. Alright, damn. Alright. Hi. Okay, so you know the I believe that we will win chant? So you're actually supposed to do it, like the two parts of it at the same time. Do y'all think you can do that? Alright, so we're gonna start with the rhythm part. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
She might have, you know. You don't know.
We'll get some volume from Siege. Jillian says only Jesus is perfect. Mike, good to be with you, brother. Good to cross paths. Be back in the hour more than likely. Sounds good, bro. It'll probably be a couple before this picks up. But pleasure. The spring ball, Tammy, Park. What else we got? Rachel, good to be with you. Yeah, she says once the night falls, shit will get real. Or maybe not. You guys want CJ in full? Minnesota governor is speaking, eh? Hang on one sec.
Stay zero, honestly. I just run off my
Grab that.
iPhone right now. I cut between a couple different phones just to keep it mobile and easy. Otherwise, you get caught up with trying to use live view packs and having to do like a multi-stream into like
Minnesota governor is speaking now.
Basically, in order to get the connectivity, you have to have something like this. Ryan Alice, you're banned immediately. Go ahead, whoever's modding on Facebook.
Breitbart is here as well.
And you can go.
Got a better shot.
There, Ryan.
Marielle sent them on Facebook.com.
gonna go with CJ in full. Temporarily. We're gonna switch to Breitbart, who's on the ground.
Looks like we're heading back towards the
All
courthouse right now.
You got Breitbart.
Yeah, for real, AJ. Some douchebag comes in here and tries to talk shit. Talk shit.
Who's here?
Come on, man.
Shrink siege down. We'll get an overlay.
That's what we
Breitbart
call
on the
small
ground.
PP energy, right?
Hey Ray, good to see you, brother. Peace be with you too, man. Appreciate your work, watching from Canada. Always a pleasure. Fan of maple syrup. Well, Gian, when one is rigged the other when it comes to politics and law, because the politicians create law and they're held accountable by law, and vice versa. You know.
Rick's Cabaret, don't know what that is. I can imagine though.
All right. We are going to pick this up a bit later. Look at that, Christine. Coming up on 6 months. That's incredible.
I don't know what's going on with that. Ashlyn. You shouldn't need my, I don't know.
Cheerleading,
maybe
good
it's
to
the
be with
wrong
you as
account
always.
for the Venmo. Hey, with mods, if you throw the links up for the Venmo, I'd appreciate it. Help Ashlyn out here. Whew. Oh, you're good, bud. Social Media News Network. Please keep the chant. Hashtag Stop the War. Somebody's dropped. Chris says, it's a strip club. Chris, we're on to you. That was just profiling, bro. I'm playing. I'm not.
That's right, we're on break time. We'll pick this up later, guys. J.A., good to be with you. J.A. Where's CJ? We got this chick who's on the ground, Breitbart.
It's a very peaceful protest.
I'll see you guys on the next one.
Not a protest, it's a march.
Good to be with you, Jay. Swollen? Wait, what? What's the deal with the green hats? Wasted many hours watching this stuff, but not getting the connection. So the green hats, I believe they're NLG, National Lawyers Guild. And like they take notes and stuff like that. Interactions between law enforcement, crowds, stuff like that, but they really don't hold any legal merit. Not saying what they don't do, it doesn't have a noble cause, you know. But yeah, it doesn't. Legally speaking. Mr. Deanon, yep, NLG, yep. You guys are on it.
So, now we got the solution. They got
Or did the stream a lot today, thank you. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Comments and reactions to others are what does it. A lot of people think that like if you spam the heart and stuff like that, that it's not the way the algo works. Distribution.
I get that 9 minutes of torture. But the thing is, no one
good to be with you guys today, Scott, Steve.
No one's up in arms about the lie. I need all the white liberals to keep caring. Just because someone is elected for 9 minutes doesn't mean they did die. I need you to keep caring.
Shut it down!
These bills that we got, that we're trying to create systemic change, they're supposed to be made out of paper, not human bodies.
Look.
You need to care before we die. Let me repeat that for everyone today. We need to care before we die. Say that.
Shut it down!
Yeah, that's right, Clayton. Yup, there's a number they dial for the NLG to post bail.
School that I teach at. I didn't know him personally.
Alright guys, I will see you later tonight. And if I'm up, that is. I have, like I said, a schedule tomorrow. But I will be with you through the week and the weekend, so should anything come.
That could have been my dad. It's getting closer and closer.
Thank you very much to the mods today, and all days, especially today. Thank you guys for keeping your comments articulated, your own opinions and stuff like that.
Just for the system to admit that they made a mistake.
I'll catch you on the next one.
Because that seems to be controversial.
Elizabeth, Brad, Linda, Lenore, Ray, Steve, you guys be good. Steve, Jan, DT3, JA. Thank you guys.
That's where the real power is. So that's what we need to do, is get that systemic change, right?
Satoshi, good to see you, brah. Been a minute. It was a pleasure. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for popping in. You too, DePrimo. Be well, my friend.
Watered down half measures. We don't got shit here. And you know what that message sends to people? It says, you can go ahead. You can kill black and brown and indigenous bodies. Just make sure you don't do it for 9 fucking minutes. Because that's the only time people are going to care. So we need to get systemic change, and I need people to fucking care about all stolen lives. Because this movement isn't just about Floyd. It's about all of us.
You too, Scott. Be well, brother. Catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.
This movement's about every single goddamn one of them.